Hi, I'm Jamie Flinchball, and welcome to the short course on the purposeful and productive life. The next thing we want to talk about after we've set up our days for success is carving out time for our focused work. We need to create white space in our life, in our calendar, in our work, in order to do the really important work. Now, only you can know whether your important work happens in 1 hour chunks or in 3-day chunks. For me, it's a combination of both. And I carve out and create white space to do both types. A lot of my writing, my deep writing, my writing the next book, happens in 2 to 4 day chunks. And so I have to plan out and block off days well in advance to make sure that nothing else starts to squeeze that out. Second, I then carve out hour blocks for other pieces that I need to prepare for in the coming week. Now, depends on how much control you have on your calendar. Do most meetings drop on your calendar, or do people look at your schedule and see when you're available? If it's the latter, then this is super important to do proactively. If you have control over your calendar, block off periods of time for you to do that work. Make sure that you have enough. I actually will talk more about metrics in a later video. I actually measure how many meetings, how many meeting sockets I've actually blocked for productive time, for purposeful time. And I keep that as a weekly metric as far as how I am managing my time, how am I providing time leadership, as we talked about in the last session. If you don't control your calendar, if people can just drop lots of meetings on your calendar, then make sure you have redundancy. Put some time on your calendar to block stuff off, but put it down twice. Give yourself a higher probability that you can make that work, that you can preserve some amount of white space on your calendar. Because without white space, then everything else has crowded you out, and it doesn't matter if you've set goals or managed good to-do lists, you won't have any chance of actually controlling your time to get it done. So, task number 2, create white space. What you need to do right now is look at your calendar, figure out for the next month at least, start to carve out the right white space where it fits the best, where it's least likely to be disrupted, and gain control of putting important time on your calendar first so that you can get done what you need to get done.